Alright, I did not see this coming. This has definitely taken me by surprise. Danny Jacobs has announced that he has signed a multi-fight deal, or two multi-fight deals, one with the broadcaster HBO and the other with British promoter Eddie Hearn. That's the bit that surprised me, not so much the HBO deal, the signing with Eddie Hearn. Now, Hearn posted a picture on Instagram a couple of days ago, which was a flag of the USA, the Stars and Stripes, and I believe Matchroom written on it. He's been talking about making incursions into the US boxing market for quite some time now, and now it's started because, according to this article, this is the first of many signings that Eddie Hearn will be making of American fighters, and he's said to be opening a Matchroom office in America, in New York, I believe. Obviously, Danny Jacobs is based in New York. He's from New York. He's from Brooklyn. So, interesting times. Hearn has done extremely well in the UK. Can he take that success over to America? And the interesting thing is, there's kind of a silent rivalry going on between Eddie Hearn and Al Heyman. And at one point, it looked as though Al Heyman was going to make an incursion into the UK market. But Heyman's fortunes have dwindled a little bit in recent times. A couple of fighters, well, maybe one or two fighters have parted company with Heyman, although some others it's a little bit ambiguous as to what their relationship still is with Heyman, like Carl Frampton, for example. I'm not sure if Frampton is still with Heyman or not. I saw an IFL interview where basically he said he's still going to have a close relationship with Heyman, whatever that means. But in this instance here, Danny Jacobs, I don't know if he's working with Heyman anymore now that he's signed a proper promotional deal with Eddie Hearn, because up until now, Jacobs has actually been without a promoter for the past couple of years. He's just been working with the small promoters that front up Heyman Promotions. Not the company Heyman Promotions, there is no such company, but I'm talking about the Heyman shows, the PBC shows that Danny Jacobs has been fighting on. They're promoted by these small promotional outfits which front up the Heyman machine, basically. So Jacobs hasn't been signed to any particular promoter. Now he has signed properly with Eddie Hearn, and he'll be out, I believe, on November 11th. And fighting on that same card will be Jarrell Miller against TBA. So yeah, very interesting that Jacobs has signed with Hearn. The HBO deal is very simple. Why he signed with HBO? Because the two biggest names in the division are on HBO: Canelo Alvarez and Triple G. So it makes perfect sense why Danny Jacobs would sign with HBO rather than Showtime. But the Eddie Hearn situation, I don't really know what that's about. I don't know. It's interesting that he signed with Hearn. Maybe he just don't trust the American promoters. The guys who do work with HBO, the Golden Boys, and I think Danny Jacobs was a Golden Boy fighter previously. They work with HBO. Bob Arum, I'm not sure if he's going to be working with HBO anymore. He works with ESPN now, so I don't know. Interesting situation. If you've got a better read of it, or you think you've got a different read of the situation than me, then tell me what you think is going on here in the comment section below. And do you think this is a good move for Danny Jacobs signing with Eddie Hearn? Do you also think that Eddie Hearn can bring the kind of success he's had with boxing in the UK to the United States? Or do you think that Hearn's ego is getting carried, do you think Hearn is getting carried away with his ego? Is that what it is? Drop your comments in the comment section below. Let me know how you feel. Do you think Jacobs is going to get the fights that he wants signing on HBO? Do you think HBO are going to treat him fairly? Or, do you think they'll kind of sideline him a little bit the way that they did with Andre Ward? Let me know how you feel in the comment section, people. It's happening. I'm out.